If you're looking for an amazing gaming PC, Best Buy is one of the best places to buy one from. That's why I will show you the best pre-built PC deals from Best Buy for 1080p, 1440p and even 4K resolution gaming. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which PC you should buy for your budget and needs while providing an amazing level of gaming performance with no bottlenecks or FPS drops. And it doesn't matter whether you're looking for a more budget-oriented system, a price to performance one, or the best PC that money can buy, because I will go through every budget. Now, you will find the links to every system mentioned from Best Buy down below in the video description with the latest prices and availability in your region. My name is Valentino. That being said, let's start. We'll start by talking about the best price to performance system. This one will be an amazing value PC, and in my opinion, it's the best value one from Best Buy. Now, this one is the new Skytech Gaming Crystal PC. This system is going to be amazing either to max out 1080p resolution or play at 1440p high to ultra settings and still achieve smooth performance. So if you're looking for the best price to performance out there for 1440p, this one will be amazing because you get the RX 9060 XT graphics card with 16GB of VRAM, which will be ideal for 1440p, and you will not be having any VRAM related issues while gaming. If you are new to computers, basically if you don't have enough VRAM and you're playing a game on high to ultra settings that requires more than the amount of VRAM that your graphics card has, the image quality is going to look awful and pixels are going to be messy. So having enough VRAM in 2025 is crucial. Now, alongside this graphics card, you get the Ryzen 7 7700, which is one of the best CPUs in the entire market when it comes to both gaming and content creation. This 8-core CPU is also very power efficient and it's going to be amazing when it comes to high CPU demanding games or esports shooters like Fortnite, Valorant, CS2, because these type of games require more from your CPU. So if you want, you could easily fit a 360Hz 1080p or 1440p monitor, and if you want to play high demanding games, since you get that AMD graphics card, you will be able to play at 1080p high to ultra settings in the most high demanding games and achieve smooth performance. And if you jump up to 1440p, you can still achieve well over 70 plus FPS on average in these type of high demanding games, high to ultra settings, which is very solid performance, especially for the price that you are paying here, which is around $1,200, and you also get amazing aesthetics, great airflow and plenty of RGB fans. In my opinion, this is the best deal from Best Buy if you are looking for the best price to performance system overall. Now, if you are looking for the best price to performance system for 4K resolution, or you want to play at 1440p ultra settings and you want very high performance, I do recommend you getting the next system on the list, which is the iVibe Power Element Pro gaming desktop. This system has the NVIDIA RTX 5070, which is one of the fastest graphics cards in the market from NVIDIA for 1440p resolution. In fact, you can play any game that you want, including high demanding titles on high to ultra settings at 1440p and achieve well over 90 plus FPS on average, or even faster performance if you play with DLSS enabled. And then inside of this system, you also get one of the best CPUs that you can buy right now in the Intel Core Ultra 7 265KF. Now, this CPU will be perfect for gaming and content creation. So if you're a content creator and you're looking for a good value system, this one will be ideal for you as well. And then you can also play games at 4K resolution if you are using the right settings. I tested the 5070 myself at 4K in high demanding titles, high to ultra settings with DLSS quality to maintain that beautiful looking image and achieve better performance. And with those settings, I was able to run high demanding games with no issues at smooth frame rates. So as I said before, this is the best value 4K resolution PC in my opinion. And of course, it's very high end for 1440p. Not only that, but this PC offers 32 gigs of RAM, which is going to be ideal for streaming and content creation or just any kind of multitasking. And you get 2 terabytes of SSD, which is a lot of storage, especially if you want to install a bunch of games or a bunch of programs. So to recap, you get an amazing CPU for gaming and streaming and content creation. You get a great graphics card for 4K and 1440p. You also get plenty of storage, plenty of memory, a very nice looking case with RGB and really good airflow overall, which by the way, you also get a liquid cooler for the CPU, so the temps are going to be amazing, and the price is around $1,500 by the time of filming. So a really solid price for the level of performance and feature set that you're getting with this iVibe Power PC. Now, however, maybe when you're watching this video, the price is different. It might be higher or it might be lower. So I do recommend you checking the latest prices and availability from the links down in the video description. And then if you want to either max out 1440p resolution gaming or you want to play at 4K ultra settings, you don't want to play with DLSS, you just want native 4K performance, then I recommend you getting the Acer Nitro 60, which has the NVIDIA RTX 5070 Ti. The NVIDIA RTX 5070 Ti is one of the fastest graphics cards in the entire market. It has 16GB of VRAM, so you will not be running into any VRAM issues when it comes to either 1440p Ultra or 4K Ultra. And when it comes to high demanding games with the 5070 Ti, you will be able to play them at 80 plus FPS on average without any kind of upscaling technology. So of course, if you want to play with DLSS enabled, you will be achieving between 90 to 100 plus FPS in these high demanding games, high to ultra settings, which is very high performance. And then of course, if you want to play at 1440p, you can max out any game. You can play with ray tracing enabled if you want to. And in these high demanding games at 1440p without any DLSS or any kind of upscaling, you will be able to average well over 130 plus FPS, which is insane performance considering the type of games and the type of settings that I'm talking about. Here you also get an i7 CPU, 32 gigs of RAM and 2 terabytes of SSD, so you get a very complete system overall for content creation, streaming and also for esports games, so feel free to go with a 360Hz 1440p monitor or a 240Hz 4K one. The price for this system is 1800 USD by the time of filming, so it's not cheap by any means, but in my opinion it's a very solid deal, especially for the level of performance that you are getting here, because usually 4K gaming PCs go for at least 2000 bucks, so this one is a little bit cheaper and you will be achieving very fast performance regardless at 4K. Now if you want a high-end computer for 4K, so you want to play at 90 plus FPS in high demanding games, high to ultra settings, then I recommend you getting the next system, which is from CyberPower, and it has the Nvidia RTX 5080. This is their supreme gaming desktop, and with the RTX 5080 you can max out any game that you want either at 4K or 1440p and you will be achieving very fast performance regardless of the settings. And on top of that you get a Ryzen 9 9900X, which is the exact CPU that I'm using for my current rig, and honestly it's an amazing CPU for both gaming, content creation and also any kind of multitasking. I mean, this is one of the fastest CPUs out there if you want to combine gaming and any other task. So an amazing CPU and GPU combo, and as I said before, with the 5080 you can max out any game that you want. I also love the design of this system. It has plenty of airflow, RGB fans, it's white, and it also has a liquid cooler, so overall you're getting a very high-end complete system for around $2,800, which is very expensive, but it's under $3,000, so it's still not the most expensive system out there. However, if you want the best PC that money can buy from Best Buy, I do recommend you getting the next system, which is the most expensive one on the list, in this Skytech Prism 4. I will not go into too much detail about this one because all you must know is that this system will provide the fastest gaming performance. You get the Nvidia RTX 5090, which is the fastest graphics card out there, so there's no game that you can't run at 4K ultra settings. In fact, you can expect well over 120 plus FPS at 4K in high demanding games on high or ultra settings. So overall, you are getting an amazing system with the fastest graphics card out there. You also get an i9 processor alongside 64 gigabytes of RAM, so if you're a professional content creator or doing any high memory task, having this PC will be a great investment. Just keep in mind that the price is the highest out there, so it's going to cost you around $4,800, which is again very expensive. But if you don't care about money and you're looking for the fastest PC that money can buy from Best Buy, this one will be the ideal for you. However, I actually believe that you can get better deals from other companies depending on your budget, so I will be giving you the best deals from any company in just a second. Before doing that, I want to say that down below in the video description alongside every PC you will find a bonus system for under $1,000. So if you're working with a tight budget and you want to play at 1080p, you don't want to play the most high demanding games out there, but you still want to get smooth performance and you don't have more than $1,000 to spend, that one will be the perfect PC for you. Now, if you are willing to buy from other companies, as I said before, you can get better deals depending on the amount of money that you have. So I do recommend you checking my video on the best pre-built PCs of the month for every budget and every resolution from any company. You will find that video in the top right corner of the screen. And again, some of those PCs will be cheaper than some of the Best Buy systems and will provide better performance. So I highly recommend you checking that one. Thank you for watching and I will see you on the next one.